Welcome back, everyone. Alright, so let's just get right into it. I don't know who I want to draw next. We're gonna draw an ancient Lich King by the name of Lord Volkus. He's one of my newer characters, and I like him. He's actually one of my, along with Dimitri, he's real nice. He's from my own world that I sort of created recently, which I know is a nerdy thing to do. But forget you, I wanted to be special. So Lord Volkus is the ruler of a nation called Hanos. And Hanos is a grave nation, where literally zombies and skeletons and undead of some sort. But they're not evil, because I kind of felt that the evil undead cliche had been done too many times. So they're actually quite helpful, and their efforts have not gone unnoticed by those among the living. This is actually one of Tensen's favorite characters. And I love that she likes him so much. Also, I don't know if you can hear it, but do you like the music? I hope you do. It's something just kind of bouncy and fun and happy and magical. Bone. Bone. And then hand. Oh, let's give him his eyes real quick. Boop. 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 Oh, he looks happy. What was I saying? Oh, yes. Basically, in my little world, there are sections of necromancy. Because necromancy is such a powerful thing, it must be regulated, and Volkus does a good job of doing that. Him and two others are high necromancers, are also known as Lich Lords, and they're the ones that are able to use the full array of necromantic spells to their own devices. However, they don't, because doing so would probably bring about another war, and most of them, especially Volkus, remembers the last war that happened. In fact, he was a general for the enemy army for a time before he rebelled. Give him his robes. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yes, necromancy. So it goes him, and then ghouls know basic spells such as how to create intelligent animate beings, skeletons. And then there are skeletons who don't know any necromantic magic. And then there are the zombies, who pretty much are just, I want to say slave labor. Slave labor is the best way I can describe them. They basically work for no pay, they have no mind and no soul, they're like golems. Ugh. Then we're going to give him his ornate robes, a line that we'll color in later, and give him his bent crown. Bent. So Volkus was a general for the main evil Death Lord who tried to take over the world at one point. But eventually Volkus changed his mind and rebelled against him with the humans, the goblins, and the elves, and has been a hero on a council, the Council of Four, who basically rule over this nation, this continent. He's been a member of that council ever since its inception, because he was one of the first people to say, hey, we need to make sure this doesn't happen again, ever, because it's awful. And they were like, oh, okay, yeah. And we're going to give his little hands these are going to be little magic things he's conjuring. Blue-green, perfect. So, because he's undead, he's an animate being, but he has a soul, a very powerful soul of an ancient magician from long ago. He has, that's the color of his magic, I guess. It's kind of this tealish blue, and it kind of floats and flows, and it's real pretty, actually. I like that. And then his robes are green. I need a better green. Are, as I said, green, very vibrant foresty green, which is good because his robes are also really moldy because they're so old. They once belonged to a close friend of his, an elf, who fought in the war alongside him. His friend died shortly after, however, in a great battle. The battle that ended it, in fact. So as tribute, he wears these robes. Tribute for a fallen friend. They're forest green with a tinge of gold. It's gold lined with soft frills. Oh, Volkus, you're looking so handsome. Gold. Also, green is one of his favorite colors because of what he was in his past life. He was an earth mage, is the best way I can describe it. Kind of think earthbender, but more power. In fact, he helped carve a monument into the face of a mountain at one point for his for his old nation. And the crown was a gift long ago. It actually belonged to the main villain before he was slain, but now it's just a symbol of his power, I suppose. And there we have it. Yeah. Lord Volkus of Hanos. I really like how this one turned out, actually. You know what? Actually, we're going to keep going. We're going to do one more this evening. Alright?